Hello again and welcome back to the love of this little Maxi. I've given it a wash over. It doesn't look too bad. It looks a little bit better. I mean, it got most of all the green algae off. It's looking a little reasonable now, but I'm all round the back here. We're a bit tight, so we can't get in the boot and we can't be bothered to push it out the way. So what we're going to do is we're just going to lay the back seat down, and we lifted up the bottom half, and I just want to quickly show you what the inside of this. It looks really, really good. It looks really, really good. Squeeze on over there. Show you the inside there. I think it's pretty good. What do you think, Troubles?
Yeah, sound. Very surprised.
You're very surprised, aren't you? I mean, this board on the back is really up together. I mean, you can tell the seat is really grubby and dirty, so you can tell she's been left. I mean, the headlining is all good. So we're going to lay this back seat down and see what other gems we got in the boot, and then yeah, we'll come back and just a little jibby. Okay, everybody, right, some hidden gems in the boot. Alright, we've got a brand new distributor cap, CV gator kit, some old Leyland grease packets and everything in there, and some nuts and bolts, an air filter which it looks like it's been used, brand new oil filter, it hasn't been used. What was in there? Oh yeah, bearing kit, obviously a wheel bearing kit in there, this lovely gem. And there's another box behind, but that's been used. That's all been used on those bits. These hasn't been used. These are all new hoses. None of these have been used. All these have been used. Even though this one's in good condition, it's still marked, but it's been used. You can see because it's been clamped around there. And that's a fuel thingamajigger in there, and that's been used. But some new hoses. So we got some new hoses, quite a few of them are the same, which look the same. So yeah, there's a few bits and pieces, and then we got the, oh, I can't reach it, that cowling. We got the cowling, but unfortunately it's got a great big crack in it, and there's no battery clamp from what I can see, so we're missing a battery clamp. That box is empty. That's where all these hoses were in. So yeah, that's about it. So we're going to lift up this boot mat in a minute and see what it's like under there once we move all this out of the way. So we'll come back again. I know, I'm sorry we got to keep shutting it, so you know, but we'll come back again. Just hang on. Okay, I've just lifted up the mat, and she looks really, really solid. There's a couple of wood lices in here a minute ago, wandering around. Looking for a new home now, I expect. That's that one side. Oh. Let's pop the other side up if you can. It's got on a popper there, that's it. And that's the other side. I mean, I think she's pretty structural, solid. I just think she just needs some loving, tender care, really, put back to her. So now we've got to get all this stuff back in here, but we need, like I said, we do need a new back seat. We need a parcel shelf. I mean, I don't know if there's anything we can do with that. I mean, the bottom part of the board's good, but this like cardboardy type piece on top is had it in it. So I don't know, maybe we might be able to make something up, because that piece is alright. It just, yeah, it's just in a sorry state. And like I said, this is going a bit here, drying out, so it's going to start cracking. That piece of plastic over there on a door pillar, same as here, is all dried up and it's gone cracking. It's gone out of shape, so that's cracking. So yeah, so now we've got to put all this stuff back in the boot. We're going to take the door cards off and see if we can get the windows to actually wind up and down, so that'll be one job sort of done today, as well as washing it. Anyway, Stay tuned, we'll come back again. Okay everybody, I took the old door card off, and yeah, this window winder is absolutely, the winder's fine, it's just the glass, it's actually come out of the rubber channel that sits along here. And if I try and wind it back down again, so the mechanism's going down. If you look there, you'll see there's no glass in the rubber. Actually no glass at all. The glass has stayed where it was because I've pushed it up, but there's nothing there. So that is the reasons why that window will not go down. So that is going to be a problem, because now I've got to try and find how I'm going to get that back into that rubber, or if I can find another one with the rubber. I mean, that is just had it. The rubber is completely, I don't know. I think it's just come away there as well. It's like not sitting properly. It's I'm gonna have to try and sort something out about that. So that we need sorting out. So just put that one back up for now. That's holding the window up, because I've pushed it right up because I had a gap just here and rainwater was getting in. Inside here, there's, looks like, I don't know, some algae growing, or grass growing. Or that were a mouse nest, wasn't it? Yes, there's something in there growing. Down in this channel looks okay. All this dead soundproofing is going to need peeling off, because it's absolutely had it. Redo it right now. Get all this rust off this door. Get a good clean up best we can. But that's one stripped at the moment. So I'm going to take the back door card off and then take all the door cards off. See if I can actually get one window to actually wind down would be good. And so it can have a bit of air in here to dry out. Right. Hang on, let's spray that so I don't sit on that door card. Ooh. Dear. So it's just a case of mucking about with things, really, isn't it? But she's still touching the old heartstrings, so she's not, I'm not going to look up and go, I think I don't bother anymore, she's looking a bit rough, but no, she's still savable. There's still things I can do to this cat. All this will go properly into storage later on. I just want to get the door cards off because they're all out of shape. If we can, with all this wind and rain and God knows what else coming down, I don't want the door cards to actually go even more out of shape and keep on doing the Mexican wave. Come on, find me all. How simple it is to undo stuff on old cars to what we got today. Absolute nightmare. Do you want to move on and do the one on your side? Hello. Take your door under, love. Oh, hang on, I can have that screwdriver back in a minute. I forgot something, didn't I? I got to undo this little boy. That's where I dropped the screw now. I'll take this door card off from that. So I can. It's looking a little bit on the worry side of getting him off. He is really, really There's one. There's two. I'm gonna go for three. Three might be gonna give me trouble. Come on. Three's in a bad way, I think. Come on. Three was in a bad way. The bottom of the door cards are absolutely damp. Yeah. See if I can. Right, I can't do it with one hand, so I'm gonna have to come back. Hang on. Okay, everybody, this door is the worst door. It's literally full of filler in there. You can see the filler coming out. Look at that. Yeah. So you've got a bit of old chicken wire down there as well. Right. So this is the worst door, not the way it blew out the way it did. But it's obviously lasted for quite a long time before it. You got the ghost. I mean, one of the other reasons why I bought this car is because it's got really, really good history. I mean, the history on this car, and she's in 1972, and I've got all the MOTs right up until 2010. So she's got all the MOTs, some bills and some receipts, nothing much on the way of that, but there is some history with this car, so which I was really glad of. So, and she's got her original service book as well. But just take it when you drop it in a puddle. Right. I don't think this one's going to go down because it is really stiff as hell. Oh, hang on. I think we might have to get some WD-40 on this one. Grab it and grind down. Because it's got some green algae. There's been a while since this window's been down. Let's get some old WD. This was, believe it or not, a full can. Now. Ooh. Let's see what we can. I'm not saying it's gonna even go anywhere flipping near it, but let's see if we can get a couple of windows to wind down, even if it's the rear ones, just to get some air in here. Yeah, see, this on this one is all right, but that driver's side one, this is what I was on about. The glass has come out of that rubber altogether. Give it a good old WD. She obviously needs it. I mean, I've only had the car a couple of days because we've had nothing but rain, and already I got the neighbours moaning about it being part out here, so I need to get the clutch done so I can swap things around. And the other thing that annoys me is the fact is this is not a council road, it is a private road. So, you know, it doesn't belong to the council, it belongs to us. I mean, if we need it tarmacked, we're the ones who got to pay for it out of our own pocket, which a lot of people don't understand. So when we say don't park outside our house, and everybody says, oh, I can park where I want, my car's taxed, and do what I want. Not here, you can't. This is actually a private road. It belongs to the residents who live here. We're the ones who got to tarmack it and everything else. I mean, look at our pavement. That's crap. And that even comes out of our pocket as well. The actual road and the pavement, the council do not own. So, yeah, right. What do we reckon then? Well, looks a little bit more barren. She's been on the stiff side still. Once she's been moved up and down a couple of times. Get an old WD-40 soaking in there a bit more. But she's freeing up, she's going. Let's get a little bit more up in the rubbers and the channels. Yeah, so I hate it when people say, no, you can park wherever you want. You can't park here. This is our parking space. I'm responsible from that part there to that part of the fence. This is my spot, and I'm allowed to park here. No one else. Hello, Trub. You been stonking again, having some food and making some hot drinks? Well, we could try out the floor of the car, or we can try out the dashboard, or we can try out this weirdy Mexican wave parcel shelf. Which one do you want to try? Oh, I'll have the Mexican wave parcel shelf down for mine. What about yours? Might be a few spiders in the back, mine. She might be sharing your coffee with a spider. Okay, we're actually getting there now. Oh, look at that. That's getting a bit better, isn't it? That's freeing up. Just to give it a bit of lubricating all the way around there as well. You can always clean the windows. All that green algae is coming off now slowly. Well, I've got one window winding up and down. It's a little stiff, but should break in. I'm sorry about the shakiness of the camera, but yeah, that's feeling a little bit more easier now. Oh, yours winds down. Oh, we got another one that winds down. Look at that. We got another one that winds down. And I even took the door card off yet, and she's already trying it. It's strange. Yeah, it's strange because that one winds down now. That one did wind down, and that one's the only one which the channel is broken on. But this one is going down perfect now. Yeah, so sorry about boring you about my parking spaces, but I didn't mean to bore you all in that way, but I'm just lubricating everything up. Just give it all a good WD. That seems to be a lot better. You've probably been watching me now for about flipping 5 minutes, winding a window up and down. Right, so we're going to move on to another one. I think you get the gist of what I'm doing. But like I said, this is the worst door. I mean, you can see the old filler in there. That is quite bad. She's been, like I said, she's been chicken wired up, but she's obviously lasted for a while. I think this sun's also damaged this seat a little bit as well. We're going to need to get this sorted out. So I'm going to try and get some vinyl stuff on there in a minute and give that a rub in, see if we can protect this vinyl before it deteriorates even more. Anyway, thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, and all the other good stuff. Ta-ta for now. Hello again, everybody. Right, well, all the door cards are off. We've got 3 windows out of 4 working, so that's something good. The wife has used some vinyl cleaner to try and up what's left of the vinyl so it don't get any more damage. Try and soften it up a little bit so it don't, because it's drying out. Get some, yeah, try and soften it a bit. Yeah, well, the door cards are in there, that's why we put the back seat down. We've got a little tin in there with all the bits. Got my loo roll just in case get tucked short out here, you never know. Rock pile's doing good. But yeah, we just got to give all this a clean in there for that. But yeah, we'll get all the door cards all straightened out so they don't look all wavy. But yeah, we've spent a bit of time today doing all this type of thing, and a lot of you would probably say, well, you're mucking around with all that first for. But the reason is because we get a lot of damp out here, and I want to make sure all the windows wind down so I can, if I'm working on a car, I can just open the windows and let it air out. Because if I leave the doors open, somebody comes past with a small child or something, I don't want them to bang into the door or something and and you know, that might damage the door and might hurt the little child. I don't want anything like that to happen. So yeah, we've had it up and running a minute ago. We had a battery on it, started it up. She does need a really good service. She does start. When she's warmed up, she starts on the button. When she's cold, she's a little bit stubborn. But yeah, she will start. As you can see, we got a nice new starter motor. The dynamo's not charging, so that definitely does need doing. And I got to get that off, which I was going to do today, but with all the other things we've done, we thought we'll do it tomorrow. We got a bit more time again tomorrow as well, because the missus is off for a few days for holiday, and she's been busy doing things. She took the door cards off the other side and stuff like that. She likes to get a bit tinkerish with the old motor cars. I shut my old Rover off a minute. Me bonnet vibrating. Just shut this one off a minute. Oh, it's nice and warm in there, nice and toasty. I've had the heater on. Oh, it's lovely and warm. Oh, that was nice in there. Yeah, so let's lock this one up. I had to move them back a bit because the neighbour further down can't really drive for shit, really. I mean, she only got a small car and she needs flipping parking space to park a juggernaut. But still, I like to keep the neighbours sweet. So yeah, we've given it a good clean. Like I said, I'm not saying it looks better, but it's got all the green algae off of it and stuff like that. And we're going to crack on and get some more work done on it tomorrow. Like I said, we'll start on the front of the car first. Orders by the boss. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's you, innit? You said we've got to start by the front first.
Front and back.
See, because she wants the front to look as good as under the bonnet of my Rover. And yeah, but anybody out there who knows of anybody with parts or something like that what could help and can post, I mean, because you might be too far away, but if you're, you know, if you can post, I mean, it would be bloody brilliant. Just let me know and we'll go from there, see if there's anything I can use or whatever. I mean, I don't really know until full depth what I'm going to need until I go into this car. All I know is that dynamo doesn't work. So, and going for that was what was in that box when I was looking through. So this has obviously been changed. So the one in the box is obviously an old one because it fell apart anyway. When I took it out of the box, it all fell apart. But yeah, so we need to get this all done first and get that bit of welding done, and then get the clutch working. Well, hopefully the parts will be here by then so we can get the clutch working. And I shunted it back in gear actually. I just took the wire off the coil and shutting it back on the starter motor because the brakes are binding like hell, so that's the next job got to be done. All the braking system's got to go through. So I mean, how this one looks is roughly how that one used to look. And I'm not saying she's perfect by all means, but she looks a little bit more better now. So hopefully we'll get this old tub looking pretty good as well. Like I said, next year I'll try and get a respray. But if anybody could help with the door, it would be good. I mean, that door has completely had it. I mean, I could mend it, but it's easier just to put another door on, isn't it, and spray it. But if anybody can help, it would be brilliant. All I've seen on eBay at the moment is tailgates and a bonnet and a front wing, but I need a door. But if anybody can help, it would be brilliant. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you'll all like, comment, and God knows what else. So you got anything to add?
Subscribe. More watchers, more viewers.
Yeah?
There's more to come on the Maxi.
Okay. There you go. You've heard it first. So ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.